Hello everyone, this is Dr.P.Syamala from the Department of MBA, International Business Management Studies, Acharya Nagarjuna University. Today's our topic is relating to personality. Okay, so what does personality means and what were the theories involved in the personality? Okay, so coming to personality, the meaning of personality means the overall aspects of the individual's behavior, attitude, emotions, feelings. Okay, so all can be considered as a whole person. Okay, it means that the whole man concept, we can consider personality as the whole man concept, means all the perceptions, learning, motivation, along with these the psychological aspect, the socio-cultural, economic, geographical aspects, okay, all will be considered as a wholeness of a man, okay. So how he behaves, okay, and these characteristics or else these qualities will be differed from person to person, okay. So each person or each individual will be differed by the qualities from one person to another person's individual differences, okay, individual differences at different situations, okay, how they behave, okay, how they behave, how people behave. So the personality, the type of the personality, the qualities of the personality, all can be studied here, which are known as the traits. Traits are nothing but the qualities of an individual, okay. So personality has an extremely important concept, okay. It is a significant concept in an organizational setting, because while we are hiring the people, okay, or in recruitment, selection, or else while giving training and development facilities, okay, in each and every aspect we have to consider the traits and skills of the employees. So this all ultimately depends upon the personality factors of those particular employees, how they behave, how is their behavior. For example, how they shows their attitude, are they positively are they positive attitude or negative attitude, what were the qualities that were involved in those persons, okay. Depending upon those qualities, depending upon their traits, okay, so an organization may take some policies and procedures according to the people who are working in the organization, okay. For that thing, personality study is very important. We have to study each person's strengths and weaknesses. These can be noticed through the traits, okay. Characteristics of a person can be learned through the traits or qualities of that particular person, which are very helpful for the organizations, okay. Because different things, different people, different in different situations they will behave, okay. Therefore we can characterize what would be the characteristics of personality, okay. So personality means basically the persons, how the persons will behave at different situations. Different people behave differently in different situations. So why they behave like that, or what were the qualities? Because they interact with themselves and at the same time they interact with the external environment also. So personality means the persons interacting with them and interacting with the external environment, and also according to the situations they will adjust their qualities, according to the situations they will adjust their behavior. So therefore, so what would be the reasons for their qualities, for their traits, okay, all these will be studied. So according to the Allport, okay, Allport has defined many combinations, many definitions regarding the personality, qualities, traits, okay. Basically he categorized personality, okay, what would be the characteristics of a personality. Personality characteristics means omnibus. Okay, according to him, he defined personality features. Okay, omnibus in the sense these definitions view personality as the sum total aggregate or constellation of properties or qualities. Okay, so personality as a sum total means personality involves both psychological, sociological, physiological aspects. Why? Because personality means the qualities that are attained by the individual will be attained or acquired qualities. Okay, or else inherited qualities will be there. Okay, basically the personalities will be, or the qualities will be, two types in person. One is acquired qualities and the other one is inherited qualities. So here both will be studied in a overview. It is the sum total means all the aspects, like as I said before, both the inherited qualities and acquired qualities and psychological, sociological, physiological, all qualities can be studied here. So that is why it is known as omnibus. Omnibus in the sense we are studying, we are evaluating, we are analyzing all the aspects of the person, not only biological aspects or only psychological aspects or only socio-cultural aspects, like that. It is a combination of all the qualities. Okay, now coming to integrative and configurationally. Okay, integration and configuration means integration is nothing but the togetherness, combination. Okay, and configuration in the sense it is the arrangement. Okay, so integration and arrangement both are viewed in personality. Okay, so here integration in the sense we are integrating, we are combining. Okay, they are interrelated, all the personality traits. What are those? Biological, psychological, sociological, geographical, okay, and cultural aspects. All the environmental aspects will be considered, all the physiological aspects will be considered, all the biological aspects will be considered. Okay, so that is why integration between all these aspects can be seen. And at the same time configuration means all these personalities, okay, all these factors, all these determinants will be arranged in a structural form. Okay, so that is known as configuration. So under this view of personality, organization of personal attributes is stressed here in personality. Hierarchical, what does hierarchical means? Okay, this is also this shows, hierarchical shows the levels of integration. Okay, so levels of integration in the sense, as I said before, we have inherited qualities or else acquired qualities. Okay, so how we are or else how we are placing them, the hierarchical system or else the structured form, okay, that we are following. After what quality what should be taken, okay, in an organization of personality. Okay, so that is known as hierarchy. So which one is to be taken first, which one is to be taken the next. Okay, as we are having many personality traits like emotions, extrovert persons, introvert persons, okay, like consensus persons, okay, uh, openness persons, agreeable persons. So many types of persons were there, many types of personalities will be there. Okay, so like that we have to see the level of integration of these personalities. Okay, in which way we have to lay them. So that is known as hierarchical. So in personality we will see the hierarchical arrangement of these personality traits. And coming to adjustment, adjustment in the sense persons will adjust according to the environment, according to the situations. Why? Because in order to survive in the environment, okay, he has to adopt some new things, okay, or else for his survival, for the evolution, the person has to adjust according to the situations in the environment. Okay, so that the personality has the feature of adjustment nature. According to the situations, the person will behave. Okay, the person will show his character. Okay, the trait, the quality may be high or may be low. He may show the extroversion in high, or else extroversion in low. Extroversion in the sense outward person, outseeking person, very socialized person, like that. Okay, so he may adjust this personality according to the environment. Okay, for example, extrovert personality is very outgoing, very social relation seeking persons, but in while dealing with top management means he should be follow some type of reservedness, like introvert personality. Why? Because he is interacting with top management, so being socially with the top management is not good. Okay, so according to the situations, according to the environment, adjustment of behaviors should be there. So this character is seen in personality. Coming to distinctiveness, what does distinctiveness means? It shows the difference. Okay, distinctness is nothing but the difference between individual to individual. Why? Because all the people do not have the same character. Okay, each person will differ in their characteristics, so that is known as the uniqueness. Each person will have his own unique character, so therefore distinctiveness is another feature of personality. Drawing from these approaches, he has offered the definition of personality. As such, personality is the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychological systems that determine his unique adjustment to his environment. Okay, so this is the definition given by the Allport. He defined personality as dynamic organization. Why? Because according to the environment, according to the situations, he will change the traits, the qualities, the behavior of the person will be changed within the individual of those psychological systems that determine his unique adjustment to his environment. So this is the definition given by the Allport. Okay, and however after this the many definitions have been came over. Okay, next, and the term personality has been derived from the Latin word persona, which means to speak through. Okay, this is the Latin term which denotes the mask which the actors used to wear in ancient Greece and Rome. Okay, so this is the basic meaning for the word personality. So it has taken from ancient Greece and Rome. Okay, the actors used to wear a mask, so that mask is considered as personality, persona. Okay, personality means may be defined in terms of organized behavior as predisposition to react to a given stimulus in a particular manner. Okay, stimulus in the sense we all know stimulus is nothing but a data that is collected from the external environment. Okay, and according to the environment situations, the disposition, okay, of our behavior will depends. Okay, predisposition, this may be in form of a consistent response to environmental stimuli. Okay, so according to this, personality has other some other person, as Allport has given one definition, characteristics. Bonner, another person, has also given 6 propositions regarding personality. Okay, so those are here. Next, coming to the same, we can see here also, like it is a process, it is an integrated system, it is distinguished. Okay, it is goal oriented, it is personally visualized. So all are related to almost related to Allport's definition, Allport's features only: uniqueness, okay, integration, configuration, process. Okay, like that. Next, what were the characteristics of personality or nature of personality in general as a whole context? Okay, now personality is the total of innate and acquired traits. As I said before, personality means personality qualities are taken which are known as acquired traits or innate traits. Innate are nothing but the inherited qualities from our parents. Okay, so that is known as innate qualities or inherited qualities. Inherited qualities are like physical features, physical appearance, okay, like that, color, height, all these are inherited qualities from our parents. So those are known as the innate qualities or innate traits. And coming to acquired traits are nothing but that which we acquire from the external environment. Okay, so they play important role on us. We acquire the traits, and it refers to that role which a person displays to the public. Okay, so by showing the innate qualities and acquired qualities, it displays our personality, who we are. Okay, what is our nature on the basis of personality. Okay, and on the basis of personality only, one person may be differed from other person, because we will not see common features. Okay, each person has their distinctive nature. Coming to characteristics or nature of personality, psychophysical system. Okay, so personality has the nature of psychophysical system. Personality combines two types of qualities, psychological and physical traits. Psychological traits include character, temperament, intelligence, etc. Okay, and physical qualities include the complexion, weight, health, etc. Personality is neither completely psychological nor physical. Instead, it is a mixture of both. So, psychophysical system means psychological in the sense um, which are invisible. That means intelligence, character, temperament. Temperament in the sense how we are short-tempered, like that. Okay, so physical qualities means how we what is the color, that is the complexion of ours, or the weight of ours, health. Okay, so height, all this comes under the physical qualities. So the nature of personality means basically first we talk about the physical appearance and our IQ, intelligence, character, the angriness in our, the aggressive nature in our. Okay, so all this comes under psychological. So it is psychophysical system. Coming to second one, dynamic organization. Dynamism is nothing but the uh, fastness. Okay, fastly changing. Personality is a dynamic organization, simply means that combination of both qualities, psychological and physical. To be dynamic means which is subject to change. There are always some changes in these qualities from time to time. Why? Because it depends upon the situations. Our personality, behavior depends upon situations. Okay, according to that we will change our behavior. For example, till now we may be very introvert personality or very agreeableness personality, or till now we are a neuroticism person. That means having more negative emotions. Okay, so but after some time, depending upon the situations, we may change to positive person. Okay, like that. Dynamic means we are changing according to the situations, according to the environment. Okay, we will change our qualities. So next, coming to third one, consistency. Consistency means consistent behavior of an individual in different situations. Consistently means continuously behaving, okay, of an individual in different situations. The behavior will be like that only, consistently, frequently, continuously. Okay, next, adjustment ability. Personality means the definition itself, we say adjustment according to the situations the individual behaves. Okay, that is known as adjustment. Adjustment means it has a deep relationship. Okay, regarding the abilities. What is that ability means? Adjustment ability. On basis of personality, a person makes adjustments with atmosphere or surroundings. In case a person fails to make adjustments with his surroundings, it can be said that he lacks personality, because according to the situations we have to behave, according to the situations we have to act. Okay, we should be so diplomatic. Okay, personality happens to be the power of our strength that helps an individual to make adjustments with his surroundings. If at all we adjust according to situations, according to surroundings only, then only we can sustain, we can survive. Okay. Next, uniqueness. Any two individuals, however similar may be, cannot have similar personality. That is the reason that an individual behaves differently at different situations in different environments. Every individual has a unique personality of his own. So distinctiveness is nothing but uniqueness. Each person has their own unique nature. Okay. Next one. Persistency means continuing something in spite of all the challenges and difficulties. If we take away persistency from personality, what is left is simply a failure. It is only the people with a strong personality who can adjust themselves with every kind of condition, and it is only such people who achieve success. Okay, so persistence means we are maintaining the same qualities. Okay, even though we are facing some challenges and some difficulties, by having that particular quality. Okay, even though we are facing challenges and difficulties, we move on with that quality only. So that is known as persistency. Okay, so for example, agreeableness. Okay, we are having the nature of agreeableness in the sense we are very positive minded. Okay, we accept anything, new things also we accept, and we are in a mood to hear anything. If any person comes forward to say anything, means first of all we let him to say his views and opinions, and if at all they are effective, means we try to change ourselves also. Okay, so that is known as agreeableness. So if at all we are having a nature of agreeableness, means sometimes we may face challenges also by having that type of very good type nature. Okay, very positive nature also sometimes hits ourselves. So we have to be very diplomatic in that sense, and even though we taste that challenges and difficulties also, we continue our character. Okay, so that is known as persistency. Goal directed means every man's personality is directed by the objective. Okay, so if the objective of an individual's life is positive, then he will have a top class personality, or vice versa. Obviously, if at all we are positive persons, means positive attitude persons, means definitely at one time we will achieve our goals. Why? Because if at all we are having a negative attitude, means we cannot sustain in the environment. Each and every time we have, if we undergone negative emotions, negative feelings, means definitely we undergo depression. Okay, which impact on us very very high, not only physically but also psychologically. So it ultimately hinders our development, it ultimately hinders our growth. So therefore, negative attitude uh, hinders our development. Okay, so positive attitude means at any point of time definitely we will achieve our goals. So goal oriented personality means goal oriented. Next, self consciousness. So self consciousness means knowledge of the self, what we are, having a self control, having a self discipline. Okay, so knowledge of self or consciousness about the self. When a person gets conscious about his self, personality gets reflected. A child lacks self consciousness, so he lacks personality also. As he grows and starts getting to know himself, his personality also starts reflecting itself. Why? Because children don't know what is good, what is bad. So they behave what they like. So that is their personality. Because there we will not see the personality also actually. As the child grown up, then we will start seeing a different type of personality in them. Either it may be negative or positive. Okay, a personality will be developed in a child after he growing up. Okay, so that is known as self consciousness. Self consciousness is nothing but what we are, we know ourselves, knowledge of the self. Okay, coming to types of personality. So what are the types of personality? Michael Maccoby has pointed out the following 4 kinds of personality of a leader. Okay, so he said that there are 4 types of personality. In personality types, we study many types of personalities, like type A personality, type B personality, or else like this is given by Michael Maccabee. Okay, like this many types of personalities will be studied. I have taken here the types of personality which is given by Michael Maccabee. Okay, what does he says about the personality? Okay, so he differentiated 4 kinds of personality. First one is gamesman. So what does gamesman means? He likes to be a responsible person. He has a positive frame of mind. His mind is always focused on success, nothing but success. He is an ideal man for all. Such a person is never afraid of taking risk while they do not ignore their security. So gamesman, what is the personality of gamesman means? He is very positive natured person. Okay, whenever a person is positive minded means definitely he has the acceptance nature. Okay, and acceptance nature in the sense he will be a risk taker. Okay, he will be more motivated towards a risk taker. He has more responsible, he is very responsible, and uh, and at the same time they will be more focused on success rather than their security. Okay, so positive minded people means a gamesman is a very positive minded people with a responsible success, focused on work only, task only, and highly risk takers. Okay, altogether gamesman can be coded as ideal man. Okay, and coming to company man. So company man means they are afraid of taking risk. So why? Because they miss some profitable opportunities. So for that fear, they are not risk takers. Company man is very conservative person. Okay, he is very conservative, and he wants always to be in a safe and secured place only. He makes efforts to be safe and secure. So risk taking nature cannot be seen in company person. Sorry. Next, craftsmen. They stress on intensive study. Okay, they strongly believe in collecting a large number of facts before making any decision. Their efforts always aim at bringing quality in performance. Okay, craftsmen means they, if at all they want to take any decision means they depend on large data. Okay, large data with facts and figures. Without having intensive research on that particular problem, okay, without knowing full information regarding that, they will not take any decision, they will not move forward to take any step. Okay, they will keep huge efforts, okay, in order to bring quality in performance. So they are very intensive study minded people. Okay, they collect large number of facts, large number of information. Okay, wide research will be conducted by this craftsman. And coming to the last one, jungle fighter. So who are jungle fighters means very strong persons. Okay, fighter in the sense strong, fight strong. They are really capable of crushing any obstacle coming in their way. So they are very mentally very strong, physically very strong. Okay, and they hope always to succeed in their task. Okay, at any situation, maybe anything. Okay, but they strive for the succession. These persons are aggressive by nature and continue to struggle to achieve their objective till the end. Okay, they are very strong fighters till their goals achievement. They will fight like anything. So they are in aggressive nature. Why aggressive nature means to achieve their objectives. Okay, so very strong persons. So these are all the 4 different types of persons that has given by the Michael Maccabee. Now coming to personality theories. Okay, so what are the personality theories? Here basically there are many theories in personality, but basically at first we have taken four theories. Okay, first one is as personality theories. Okay, first one is psychoanalytic theory and socio-psychological theory, traits theory, okay, and humanistic or holistic approach. Okay, so these are the basic four personality theories. Okay, why? Because many theorists have given, many scholars have given many theories according to their disciplines, because not only from psychology subject, from different fields, many persons have given many theories regarding personality according to their subject, according to their discipline, according to their research. Okay, so basically we take these theories. Okay, and the first one is psychoanalytic theory. So psychoanalytic theory means it is based on the notion that man is motivated more by unseen forces than he is controlled by conscious and rational thought. So psychoanalytic theory is basically, we can say this theory as illusion. The person will be in illusion in subconscious mind. Okay, so he is not aware, he is not conscious, but he is subconscious in nature. Okay, so basically this theory deal with the urges of a person, the desires of a person. Here this theory was first propounded by Sigmund Freud. Okay, Sigmund Freud, he had experimented, okay, on persons regarding the biological aspects. Okay, biological aspects of persons, how they behave, how the urge, okay, how the urge will be created, how the urge will be satisfied. Okay, so he had a theory regarding the personality of persons, okay, on the biological needs, on the satisfaction of their needs, how will they satisfy their needs. Okay, but this theory says that persons, they want to satisfy their needs immediately. Okay, immediate gratification of their desires. Okay, and coming to here, uh, Freud noted that his patient's behavior could not always be consciously explained. This clinical finding led him to conclude that the major motivating force in man was unconscious framework. As I said before, they are not aware of the desires. Unconscious, in unconscious framework only they will satisfy their desires. This framework contains three aspects, though interrelated but conflicting. Okay, without one, another will not, or another cannot exist. Okay, but even though three of them are there, at some point of time there will be conflicts between these three: id, ego and superego. Okay, so they are so interrelated, and at the same time some at sometimes conflicting in nature. Coming to id, what does id means? The id is the source of psychic energy and seeks immediate gratification for biological or instinctual needs. Okay, Freud believed that instinct could be classified under life instincts and death instincts. Two type of instincts were given by the Freud. Okay, so Sigmund Freud had classified. Basically, he defined that on three concept psychoanalytic theory behaves. Okay, so what are those three facts? Id, ego, superego. Id means which which is related to instinctual needs, which should be satisfied immediately. Okay, and this is based on the illusionary aspect. Okay, this is not realistic in nature, just the person imagines himself satisfying a particular need. So this immediately, whenever he got any urge, whenever he got any desire, okay, then immediately he will satisfy that desire. But how he will satisfy means through illusion, through imagination. Okay, he will satisfy his desire. For example, if any person wants to drink tea or coffee, okay? Or else if any person immediately he want to drink a cool drink, okay, then uh, immediately if he want to drink means he has to go outside, he has to purchase it, or else the situation he resided may not be possible to drink, okay. So immediate satisfying the desire is thinking or imagining that he is drinking the cold drink, okay, like that he is satisfying his urge while he is in a thirst, okay. So he satisfies his thirsty by imagining, okay, like that the need will be satisfied instinctively. So the basic principle of it is instinctively he will satisfy his need through imagination, okay. So the id in this id he believed that instincts or the needs will be of two types. One is life instinct and the other one is the death instincts. So life instincts are related to hunger, thirst and sex, okay. And coming to death instinct is dying. So these are the instincts regarding the person, and it would proceed unchecked to satisfy motives, particularly the sexual relations and pleasures, were it not for the channeling activity into acceptable ways by the ego. And when an individual matures, he learns to control the id, okay. Next, the ego. Ego is the conscious and logical part of the human personality and is associated with the reality principle, okay. So we see in it, it is a based on the principle of imaginary, okay. There he will imagine that he satisfied his needs immediately. Coming to ego, this is a reality principle. He is aware of what he desires. He is very conscious, okay, and at the same time the personality is associated with reality, okay. While it represents the unconscious part, ego represents conscious, okay. So thus ego keeps the id in check through the realities of the external environment, through intellect and reason. So if at all the id, okay, it is related to basically hunger, thirst and sex, okay. So this ego, the reality principle says if at all some urge is there for a person, so this ego principle will says that, okay, this is not the appropriate time, okay, or this is not the appropriate situation, okay. So in order to satisfy immediately our pleasure, so this is not the right time, this is not the right place, okay. An intellectual reasoning will be done at this ego stage, okay. So that is known as reality principle. We have to know, we should be conscious about what we are desiring, okay. So that is known as ego, and ego dictates denial or postponement to a more appropriate time and place, okay. So we ego says to it, what means it dictates to satisfy that need at now is not a proper time, so better deny or postpone that uh, desire, okay. So in order to resolve the conflict, the ego gets support from the super ego. So superego means it represents societal and personal norms and serves as an ethical constraint on behavior, okay. Here we can say that what is the principle means here ethical behavior is the principle, basic principle, okay. Why means it says that, okay, the id, what does the id means, we know that it is the urge of a person, okay. So the super ego says that that urge is good or bad, okay. If I have a urge to have a cigar, okay, cigarette, okay. So the super ego says this is not the proper time or this is not the proper place to have a cigar. Okay, and it says that what is right, what is wrong to a person. Okay, so that means a person will be aware, okay, by the super ego nature. Okay, so this is about the super ego. So these are all the three aspects regarding the psychoanalytic theory that was given by Sigmund Freud. Okay, and as all theories have criticisms, this also have a criticism. Like psychoanalytic theory of Freud is based on conception that rather than a measurable item for scientific verification. So they say that just we are telling theoretically it is like this, ego is like this, superego is like this, but there is no proper measurement for the psychoanalytic theory. So first, in order to have a scientific verification, there should be proper measures. Okay, so this lacks that. Next one is the theory does not give a total picture of behavior emerging from the personality. So total picture in the sense, Sigmund Freud takes or considered only the biological aspects of person. Okay, only the physical aspects, the urges, the desires of the person only. He has not considered the other aspects. Okay, like the social cultural aspects. Okay, other aspects. That is why this theory is not very relevant from a behavioral science point of view. However, this theory gives an important insight into personality structure and the idea of unconscious motivation, which can be used by behavioral scientists. Okay. Now, come to socio-psychological theory, second theory of personality. Socio-psychological personality theory recognizes the interdependence of the individual and society. So the term is itself socio-psychological. Okay, socio means the society, people. Okay, psychological means the psychological aspects of the person. So here both depend on one another. Okay, individual strives to meet the needs of society while society helps the individual to attain his goal. Okay, so out of this interaction, the personality of an individual can be analyzed, can be determined. Okay, this theory differs from psychoanalytic theory on two aspects. Okay, first one is social variables and not the biological instincts. Okay, so if we compare this theory with psychoanalytic theory only considered biological instincts but not the social other variables. But now this theory considered both one. Okay, but predominantly social variables were considered. And another one is behavioral motivation is conscious, but there they says that in psychoanalytic theory unconscious also, it is unconscious. Okay, like that. But this theory says that man is conscious. Okay, why? Because he knows his needs and wants. His behavior is directed to meet these needs, so he is conscious. This is okay. Next, here, the theory accepts that socio-psychological factors determine personality. However, there is no general agreement as to the relative importance of social variables. So, general agreement is not there. Okay, general agreement in the sense these are the variables, these are the particular social variables to determine. Okay, like that. But in general, they are taking the theory. For example, before going these persons, the persons who are connected with this theory are Fromm, Adler, Sullivan and Horney. Okay, and another person, these are the four persons. Okay, Fromm, Sullivan and Horney, Adler, four persons have been interacted with this theory. Okay, and four persons have their own variables. They have explained according to their emphasis. Okay, according to Fromm, he emphasized about the importance of social context, and while Sullivan and Horney, they stressed on the interpersonal behavior. Okay.